okay? You're not going to be doing anything. Oh, sorry, we're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the final segment. As you can tell, I was a little distracted by this little cutie in my lap, and she is very happy about her TV debut and very glad to be on with me today, and still just continues to lick my face, which is better than eating my face, which was the status quo before this. So unfortunately, because I didn't mention the Twitter address at the beginning, a couple of people sent things to my old Twitter account, which I no longer have linked to my BlackBerry, so I couldn't check it during the break. My apologies. What I will do is I will address those tweets during the first segment of the next show. So we've also decided to make a little bit of a change during the next episode, and instead of doing the introduction, I'm going to just talk about whatever current events are going on. We're going to be doing the show more regularly, so it's going to be in a regular time slot going on every 2 weeks, and I'm going to use it just to make a little bit of social commentary as to what sort of things have been going on. And this week I'm going to talk a little bit more about Krista Ford, who decided that she would tell women not to dress like a whore. And as Deb was talking about at the beginning, that is very, very damaging to all of us women who are out there, and women, of course, are subjected to the vast majority of sexual assaults. But it's even more damaging to sex workers, because implicitly she's saying if you actually are a whore or a sex worker or a prostitute or a stripper or someone who works in the adult industry, then, well, you had it coming if you get raped. And that's an absolutely horrible perspective to take, given that sex workers, particularly those who are marginalized and disenfranchised, are subjected to incredibly horrible degrees of violence and are disproportionately targeted not just by the general population, but also by police. So when you have that sort of sentiment out there, it's not just anti-female, not just anti-feminist, but also anti-sex worker, and by extension, anti-sex positive. So all the women out there, before you give another girl some cut eye for wearing a top that you think is a little too low, or before you say, oh, well, she shouldn't have dressed that way if she wanted to avoid attention, realize exactly what sort of prejudices that you're reinforcing, and realize how you're really doing a disservice to those of your sisters, your daughters, your mothers, who are also making their living in the sex trade through one means or another. So that's all I have to say about the matter for today. Bon Bon is getting a little antsy, so I think I need to bring her off the set. But thanks very much for tuning in to Sex Brains Money. Check out our brand new website, www.sexbrainsmoney.com. And if you have anything that you would like to talk about, if you'd like to be on the show in a future episode, send me an email, Nikki@alltalktv.com. So thanks again to David Grossman, my wonderful producer, and Lior Kananov, the technical director. Have a great day, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.